Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will study Rasad condition. So last week we talked about karma, right? If you do good and bad karma, you will reset. So after karma, vipāka paccaya, the reset condition. Vipāka means resultants or reset. So they are the result of karma. Actually, good and bad deed, you need to do a lot of effort. So when you do unwholesome deed, you need a lot of effort. When you do wholesome deed, you need to do a lot of effort. Even today, we celebrate Bhante 3 months anniversary, and many volunteers contributed their effort. To do good deed, we need a lot of effort. But here, vipāka, as a result of karma, the result will come, or the fruit will come. So here, the result is just passive, not reactive. So this nature is giving a simile of result, a passing, relaxing in the breeze under a tree. So a passing lying down on a tree and relax, in the breeze. So suppose a person is doing hard work, just like similar to doing karma. Then after he finished his work, he came down under a tree, then he just relaxed effortlessly. There's no effect. So same way, reset, vipāka is just a reset as a result of karma. So actually, we'll see Bhikkhu Bodhi explanation, page number 313. Page number 313. Actually, in Abhidhamma, we have a 36 Rasadan Chetas. 36 Rasadan Chetas. So we will be taking 36. Since Rasatans are produced from the maturing karma, they are not active, but passive and quiescent. Thus, in the mind of a person in a deep sleep, a good example, in the mind of a person in a good sleep, deep sleep, the resultant bhavanga consciousness arises and passes away in constant succession. A lot of bhavanga arises and passes away during a person's deep sleep. Yet, actually here, there are a lot of bhavanga, right? Come and passes away, arises and passes away. A lot of bhavanga. Yet, during this time, no effort are made for action by body, speech, or mind, and there is not even distinct awareness of an object at that time. So here actually, Bhikkhu Bodhi want to show the nature of vipāka, rasatan. Because normally when we are doing good deed, need a lot of effort. Bad deed, we need a lot of effort. But as a result of karma, we will have a rasatan cheta. So those rasatan are not active, just passive. You can look at example. When somebody is in a deep sleep, even though there are a lot of bhavanga arises, but they are not powerful, So they arises because of past karma. So during that time, during the deep sleep, no efforts are made by for action, by body, speech, mind. There is not even distinct awareness of an object at that time. So you will not know it when you're deep sleep. But somebody will speak out while he or she is speaking. Actually, it is not a deep sleep. His mind is still working. Except in summary is a dreaming. That when it's not in deep sleep, the mind is still working on that. So this is the nature of vipāka, effortless. No effort is made. Similarly, in the vital cognitive process, where we eyeball, ear, nose, tongue, the body, the resultant chetas do not make an assertion to know their object. So in the eyeball process, we have past bhavanga. This bhavanga very stable, no effect. Then after that, bhavanga stop, Bhavanga stop. And after that, vibration of bhavanga and what is next one? Is it? Rest bhavanga. These are bhavanga very stable, no effect, right? No effect. Then after that, we have a cheta, vital advarting. Vital advarting is vipāka cheta. And eye consciousness, receiving consciousness, and investigating consciousness, and determining consciousness. All these are vipāka cheta, resultant chetas. So according to Patthana, those vipāka cheta do not make any effect. They are not active. They are just passive. But only when you, after determining state, we have a 7 jhāvana or 5 jhāvana. So these 7 or 5 jhāvanas are kusala, akusala, vipāka cheta. So, not kusala, akusala, kriya chetas, including 4 phala cheta. So actually, those vipākas are passive, not active. So for that reason, when we learn 80 rootless chetas, we have learned that. So the moment we have 80 chetas, there's no lobha, there's no dosa, moha. There's no alobha, adosa, moha. No root, right? No root. So sometimes if we are greedy, we are very active. Sometimes we are angry, very active, So these are lobha, dosa, moha, alobha, adosa, moha. So because of those 6 rules, we are very active. But in the moment, vipāka cheta, especially with vipāka cheta, during mind process, during cognitive process, so vipāka chetas are passive, not active. So for that reason, at that moment, no lobha, no dosa, no moha. Alobha, adosa, moha. No root. But only at the time of jhāvana process, the mind became very active, like or dislike. So here, Bhagavad said that similarly in the 5-door cognitive process, the resultant cheta do not make an assertion to know their object. Actually, it's not 100% correct. They do not make much assertion. We can write like this. We do not make much effort to know their object. Normally, consciousness how to say that, the nature of characteristics of consciousness is to know the object, right? To know the object. But here, unconsciousness is a vipāka, so it is consciousness. Unconsciousness know visible object, but it's not very active. It's not very active. The moment you see visible form with your eye, you will not know at once. It will go on until Jhāna state. Jhāna state. So in that sense, unconsciousness, etc., all these are vipāka chaita, not active. So the moment those chaita arises, you do not see them. You do not know what is it. Actually, in the 4th chapter, we already learned that mind process, viti. So even though 5 door adverting open the door, 5 door adverting, unconsciousness see the object, but you do not know what is it. Stay very in a passive level, and receive it, investigate it, and determine. Even at that level, determining level, you do not know yet. Only Jhāna state, you know it. So in that sense, vipāka chaita are very weak. They are passive. They arise as a result of karma. So karma are active. Because of lobha dosa moha, alobha adosa amoha. Because of these strong reasons, they arise as they are active. It is only in the Jhāna phase that effort is made to clearly cognize the object. And again, it is only in the Jhāna phase that actions are performed. Actions are performed. That means karma arise. Karma means Jhāna state. Jhāna state. So that is the nature of vipāka. Actually, after Jhāna, 11 registration chaitas. 11 registrations. Actually, registrations also not powerful. Not powerful. They are very stable state. Actually, they are vipāka. So as a result of strong object, after Jhāna, they still take the same object, but they are vipāka. So here, to make conclusion, karma, we have learned last week, karma is good and bad, right? When we do good and bad, need a lot of effort. They are active. But vipāka, they arise as a result of karma, they are not active. So they arise as a result of karma. So by knowing this nature, I think you will understand much better when we learn this one. Condition is a result condition. Any question? No? Okay. Yeah.
For a person in the deep sleep, in a dreamless state, the Mangala is actually very weak. So can I say that it will probably be stopped at the past the Mangala, but really and resting probably will be too weak to carry on. So is it the same, simply to say if a person is unconscious, it also follow up to probably before the 5 laws?
I think during unconscious moment, I think it's not a bhavanga, I think. Maybe, of course, there will be a lot of bhavanga, but according to some video clip on YouTube, they know what people are talking around. So that means their doors, 5 doors are still working. 5 doors are still working. They hear, but of course they will not see it. They will not see it. So they know it clearly. That means it's not a bhavanga. It's not a bhavanga. But of course his body is very stable. We know that he or she will not know. even sometimes somebody is, I think it's good to know. I think it's good to know. Even somebody is going to die because of a serious pain. You know? Maybe before he or she might die, may not be much painful. Maybe if his or her mind is taking another object, may not be very painful. Then at that moment, the mind will be taking the object that he or she experienced before. For that reason, the last thought moment is very meaningful. Very meaningful. So, here, unconscious me, I don't think it is a deep, just like a deep sleep. But in the deep sleep, all the 5 doors, it's really 5 doors, 5 physical doors already closed. When we are dreaming, so that means our mind is still working, you know? It's not a we are in a deep sleep, Okay. Oh. Can you make...
Sorry, about the 5-door adverting consciousness. So the Bhikkhu Bodhi book, page 44, it says the 5 sense door adverting consciousness is the rootless functional.
Rootless?
Functional.
Oh, yeah, you are right.
So it's not a resultant consciousness.
Yeah, very good point. We have a 5-door adverting and mind-door adverting. Tools are rootless, right? Rootless. But they are not resultant, they are functional. It's a very good point. Actually, they are also very weak. But we are talking about resultant. So actually, these tools will not be added in the resultant, even though they are rootless. They are rootless. But it is good to know. It's good to know that 5-door adverting and mind-door adverting, these tools are rootless as well as functional. And these 2 chetas can occur in the mind, in the normal people mind, in the minds of normal people. Not only normally functional chetas arises in the minds of Arahant and the Buddha, right? But in the case of 2 adverting cheta, 5-door adverting and mind-door adverting, actually they are rootless, therefore they are not powerful. Even we consider they are passive. But these 2 chetas are functioning. For that reason, we are not talking, it's nothing to do with the resultant condition. But of course, they are weak. So they reset as a result. They just function. Opening all the door. Okay, good point. But mind producing cheta is a functional cheta, rootless cheta. It's not very powerful, but compared to the other rootless chetas, the most powerful one, because it's Jhāna. Among 55 Jhāna, mind producing cheta is, of course, weaker, the weakest one. Okay, so in the cheta, man 89 cheta, we have a 36 resultant chetas. 36 resultant chetas, and we have a 38 chetasikas that are associated with them. So here, we are talking about cause and effect. Here, cause is a 36 resultant chetas and 38 chetasikas that are associated with them. So those 36 both at the time of rebirth linking and also during the course of existence. That means any time that arises, 36 chetas and 38 chetasikas that arises at any moment. They are the cause in this condition. So as a result of those resultant cheta and chetasikas, and so here the effect is a 36 resultant chetas and 38 chetasikas, and also mattas born of those chetas, and also matter born of karma. Sometimes because of karma that we have done in the past, especially at the moment of rebirth linking, and we have a vipāka cheta, right? Vipāka cheta. Vipāka cheta means rebirth linking cheta itself is vipāka. So material phenomena born of cheta. So that means at the time of during the course of existence, the mattas born of karma. So that means the material phenomena during the at the time of rebirth linking. So these are the effect. So even vipāka cheta, resultant chetas, they still have the effect. So as a result of vipāka, and we will have a material phenomena. So if we look at the time of rebirth linking, at the time of rebirth, and we will have a rebirth consciousness. Rebirth consciousness is a vipāka cheta, and also we have a material phenomena born of that cheta, that consciousness, rebirth cheta. So that is called rasa condition. So rasa condition is included into group 2 in 5 ways. Mind is conditioned for mind and matter. Mind is conditioned for mind and matter. Group 2. I think this one not very difficult. Okay. The next one, nutriment condition, āhāra. Actually, we have learned this one in the previous chapter. Nutriment condition, āhāra paccaya. Āhāra means nutriment or food. So it sustains and supports both physical and mental body in existence. It is twofold. Number one, material nutriment, and number two, mental nutriment. Normally, āhāra, food, normally what we need is physical one or material one. But according to Buddhist teachings, we still have another 3 mental nutriments as well. Page number 319. Page number 319. Nutriments produce and sustain physical and mental body. It is compared to a prop which supports an old house or prevent it from collapsing. If you do not support with the prop to the old house will collapse. So that means if we do not support with the 4 type of nutriment, then our mental and physical body will collapse. A very beautiful example. So we have a nutriment condition is so there are 4 type of nutriment. Number 1, eatable food, Cakkapala āhāra, is a condition for this body. And immaterial nutriment, so that means mineral nutriments, is a condition for the connected mind and matter. Page number 319. There's a Abhidhamma Sangha. It is twofold according to Abhidhamma Sangha. Number one, eatable food is a condition for this body. If you eat physical food, then your body will be supported. And we have the immaterial nutriment. So if you have those immaterial nutriment, they will support the connecting mind and matter. Twofold. In previous chapter, we learned that there are four nutriments. Number one, eatable food, Cakkapala āhāra. It is a nutriment or a special condition to sustain the physical body. It brings forth cluster of matters for the body. Actually, it's easy. If you eat food, the food will support your body. So that is nutriment. Another one is contact. In Tibetan originations, we have already learned that it will bring forth feeling, three types of feeling. It is a nutriment for feeling. So it brings forth three kinds of feeling: pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. So contact is a condition for the rising of feeling. If you close your eye, there will be no eye contact. If there's no eye contact, there will be no feeling born of eye. For that reason, when we meditate, we close our eye. We try to reduce the amount of contact. We have to be very careful about our contact. When we meditate, we choose a quiet place because we want to reduce contact, sound contact, right? Ear contact. So contact. Next one is a mental volition. Mental volition is nothing but sankhara. Because of sankhara, vijnana arises. So it is a nutriment for the rising of consciousness. It brings forth rebirth linking consciousness in three kinds of existence. Actually, we have learned a lot. If you are mindful, the moment you're dying, then there's no craving. If there's no craving, no clinging. No clinging, no consciousness. No consciousness. So no craving and clinging. So they are, how do you say that? They are the cause of sankhara or existence. If there's no existence, no rebirth, right? No rebirth. So that means mental volition or sankhara or chetana is a cause for a condition for the rising of consciousness. The next one is the consciousness. Vijnana. It is a nutriment for the rising of the compound of mind and body. Then at the moment of death, there's no clinging. And if there's no clinging, no existence. No existence, no rebirth. Or no consciousness. No rebirth linking consciousness. If there's no rebirth linking consciousness, there will be no mind and body. No mind and body. So actually consciousness is the nutriment for the rising of mind and body. So there are 4 types of nutriments. But here in Patthana, it is divided into 4. It is summarized into 2: physical nutriment and mental nutriment. So nutriment. So here you look at page number 310. 310. So it is actually in main text. In the main text, it is divided into 2: mental and physical. Physical nutriment and mental nutriment. But here, page number 310, it is divided into 3. So physical nutriment is divided into 2, A and B. Number 1, material nutriment. Here, the causes, conditioning states, is a nutriment essence in food. So in the food, there is a nutriment essence. So it is the cause for it will support material phenomena or not nutriment. Material phenomena in our body or not nutriment. By eating the food, our body change. Those are called matters or not nutriment. Nutriment essence in food is the cause. As a result, there will be the matters or not nutriment. Okay? The next one is a B, material. But here, this one is the internal nutriment essence. Apart from food, in any type of matters, there is a one matters called āhāra. Āhāra is internal nutriment essence. It caused not because of the food. It itself has a nutriment. Internal nutriment essence in group of 4 causes. Sometimes those internal nutriment essence arises because of weather, because of karma, because of chitta, and sometimes because of food. Just like a baby not eating any food, but got a nutriment from the mother, right? The mother. Internal nutriment essence. It is a condition for the arising of matters of the same group. So that means if internal nutriment or not weather is arise, it will be the cause or condition for the arising of material phenomena or not weather. Like this. If arises because of chitta, it will cause material phenomena or not chitta, etc. So this is a B. This is a B. But in the main text, 319, in the main text, so only it's divided only 2. It is quite clear. It's quite clear. Physical nutriment is the cause for the arising of material phenomena, but not nutriment. Then number 2, mental nutriment or immaterial nutriment. The cause. The cause is contact, volition, and chitta. Contact is a cettasika, volition also cettasika, chitta, 89 chittas. So they are the cause for the arising of 89 chittas, 52 cettasikas, and matters connected with each nutriment. Actually this one, as a result of contact, volition, and chitta. So 89 chitta, 52 cettasika, matter connecting with each nutriment will arise. But this one, easy, right? Easy. So, to summarize, to conclude this one, two types of nutriment, mental and physical. But here, physical mostly is the eatable food. The mental one, the rest of the three, contact, volition, and cheta. So the food is a material phenomena. It will cause other matters, Because of food, material phenomena born of nutriment will arise. These are the matter. But here, regarding with the three mental nutriments, because of those mental nutriments, but as a result, there will be cheta, cetasika, and sense material phenomena. Material phenomena, especially born of cheta, born of karma, born of veda, not born of nutriment. So in the cause conditioning state, you see on the cheta, cetasika matter, and also conditioned state, the effect side, cheta, cetasika matter. For that reason, it is added into group 6. Group 6. In 9 ways, mind and matter is conditioned for mind and matter. Mind and matter. Any question? Okay.
Sorry, Bhante, can you repeat again the difference between āhāra and oja?
Āhāra and oja.
I know āhāra, but I'm not sure of oja.
Āhāra is oja. Āhāra is oja. Actually, in the 6th chapter, āhāra rupa, we can look at 6th chapter. Page number 236. 236. Nutriment. Nutritional phenomenon is a nutriment. This is āhāra. But in another place, especially we have 8 inseparable rupa, right? There is 8 inseparable rupa. So there is oja. We actually, but here, Abhidhamma Sangha use the word oja. Oja means essence. Essence in the food. Actually it's the same. Physically it's the same, but only the different. I think you want to know the difference between nutriment and the taste.
Because in some places I see the word āhāra.
Yeah.
Especially you're talking about rupa form of nutriment, rupa form of āhāra.
Can you repeat?
Because in some places, nutriment is referred to as āhāra.
Yeah.
In some places, nutriment is referred to as oja.
Yeah.
So, āhāra is when they are talking about rupa born of nutriment. The verb rupa is called āhāra rupa.
Yeah.
When they talk about, when we use the word oja, the context seems to be more detailed, more
precise. More precise. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually, oja here means essence. For that reason, Bhikkhu Bodhi normally use nutritional essence. Actually, essence is the one oja. Āhāra also the same thing. Essence. It can be nutritional essence, but of course when we want to say overall sense, we use the word āhāra. Āhāra rupa, material phenomena, born of āhāra, nutriment. But we can also say oja rupa, the material phenomena born of essence, nutritional essence. They are basically the same, but of course, yes, if want to make a precise definition, we use the word oja. But even here, you will see Bhikkhu Bodhi use the two words together. So here, internally, nutriment essence. But the other one, nutriment essence in food. Same thing. Actually, āhāra we can say nutriment of food. But oja is the essence in the food. Basically, they're the same.
Just more precise.
More precise.
So, so my next question, actually I think I know the answer for us. So the nutrient essence in the food is you're not referring to the vitamin A, the vitamin B, vitamin C. It's a lot more paramata, a lot more microscopic than that. It's not the vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C.
You mean vitamin? Oh, yeah. Actually, it can be anything. It can be anything, whether it's C or B or A to Z. It's a nutriment essence.
So the essence in the food, because the nutriment essence in the food, let's call it oja, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So the oja is the one that gives, that is the cause for a condition which is near the body. You can build the body.
You're right. Yeah.
So by the word oja, the essence, are you referring to the
Oh, no. Actually, there is the quality in the food. There's the quality in the food that supports our body. It can be B or C or even up to Z like this. Yeah.
So it is the quality of the food that supports the arising of new vipāka elements. So
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, no, thank you.
But this is just physical food, but we have three mental food. Okay. So this one is entered into group 6. Any more question? More question, huh? Then let's go to let's study faculty condition. Faculty. Faculty condition, indriya paccaya. Indriya is the power of exercising control over their associated mental factors. Actually, this one also we have learned in the previous chapter. We have 22 faculties, right? 22 faculties. So the indriya means exercising control in their respective domains. Only in their respective domains, not the whole. They exercise control over their associated mental and physical states. And when you look at page number 320, it is compared to a panel of ministers, each of whom has a freedom of control in governing his or her particular region or the country, and does not attempt to govern the other regions. Suppose how many regions in Singapore? Huh? No regions. How many great area? Huh? Zones. No? How you call it? Constituencies. I think better put it in this way. How many ministries? Don't know. Huh? Okay, so just look at the ministers, right? Education ministers exercise control over education affairs. Right? Freedom of control, freedom of control. Same way, how to say that? Defense minister exercise full control over defending the country, Actually, education minister will not exercise control the whole country. No right to control other ministries. So just like that, here we have 22 faculties. So each faculty will exercise control, respected indriya, faculties, and also their associated benefactors. And take a look at eye faculties. So it exercise control, seeing. The eye cannot hear the sound, and the eye cannot eat. So it exercise control only in particular area. But regarding with the seeing, full control, full control. So just like that, we have 22 faculties. So it is compared like a ministers who who has a freedom of control in their respective domains. So actually, the example is very beautiful. When we learn about predominant activity, it's not like a ministers. It's like a prime minister, right? Prime minister. Prime minister, as the head of the state, can control every ministers. But indriya is not like that. So we have 22 indriyas. So only each indriya exercise control their own respective domain, not the other. The faculty condition is threefold. I think before we learn that, please look at page number 273. Faculties. We have 22 faculties. Number 1, eye faculty. 2, ear. Nose, tongue, body. These are called 5 sensitive organs. The first 3, The 5 sensitive organs are conditioned for the 5 kinds of consciousness. 5 sensitive organs are conditioned for the 5 kinds of consciousness by way of prenascent faculty condition. By way of prenascent. Prenascent means something that already exists, that it supports something that arises later. Prenascent faculty condition. Eye faculties already there. Then when I see something, then eye consciousness will arise. So eye prenascence, and eye will support for the arising of eye consciousness. The eye is the cause, and eye consciousness is the effect. By way of prenascent faculty condition. In the same way, ear already have it, and the sound. And because of that, here consciousness will arise by way of prenascent faculty condition. So here, the 5 sensitive organs are conditioned for the 5 kinds of consciousness. I think it's clear. So a man 22, the first 5 are 5 sensitive organs. Second one, then the 6th one, the femininity faculty and masculinity faculty. It's not mentioned here. Okay, let's just look at this one. The material light faculty is a condition for the matter born or karma. Born or karma. Material light faculties is a condition for the matters born or karma. By way of material light faculty condition. So later I think we'll go to page number 310. Number 2, the material light faculty. We have 2 types of light faculty. Physical light faculty and mental light faculty. But yeah, we are talking about material one. Material light faculty. So when we learn about how do you say the light faculty, especially the mental light faculty, I already explained that. It, how do you say the protect and sustain other mental and physical phenomena that arise together. But here also, the material or physical life faculty are the same thing. Why is stay alive? It will protect the other material phenomena connecting with them, with this. So actually, I give the simile of a boatman, right? When a boatman, when he is carrying the passenger from this shore to the other shore, and he have to take care of rolling the boat. Otherwise, everyone will die. If he is not very careful, and passenger as well as himself will die. So by taking care of himself, by taking care of rolling the boat, then he take care of other passenger as well as himself. But here also, the material light faculty protect and take care of the material phenomena arises together with this. But it is not stated as a connecting. It's not stated as a connecting way. Sahajada. Actually, it's very complicated. The reason is the material light faculty function protection to protect other material phenomena at the moment present, not at the moment arising. You know, material phenomena has a three life moment: arising, and present, and passing away. But of course, this material light faculty will arise together with other material phenomena, other matter. But the moment it arises, it's not powerful yet. Cannot protect other material phenomena. But only at the moment present, it became powerful. For that reason, he himself is powerful. For that reason, he can protect the other material phenomena by way of faculty, by way of material light faculty. It is a special one. Light faculty, we have a light faculty, both physical and mental one. If there's no two light faculty, we will die. Because those two light faculty will protect our mind and body, But in this case, material light faculty is a special one because they arise together, and material phenomena arise together with other matters. But at the moment of present, it getting very powerful, and its nature is protecting his friend, material phenomena. For that reason, when we talk about faculty condition, it is taken as a one-tided because it's so special. The material light faculty is a condition for the matters born or come by way of material light faculty condition. Then I think when you look at number 3, the material faculties are a condition for the connecting mind and matter. Immaterial faculties. So here, immaterial means not matter, not matter. So they are the cause or condition for the arising of connecting mind and matter. Here, the word connecting Jhāna. By way of connecting faculty condition. But when we talk about material life faculty, it's not a connecting. But of course, they arise together, not by way of connecting. It is powerful, material life faculty is powerful at the moment present, only at the time. At that moment, he can protect. And he is the cause for the sustaining of other matters. But here, immaterial life faculty, Citta Cittasika, they arise together. Even at the moment of arising, they support for the arising of other Citta Cittasika and Rupa by way of connecting faculty conditions, connecting Sahajada indriya, But in the case of material life faculty, it is a Rupa. The nature of Rupa is they are weak at the moment of arising. They are not powerful at the moment of arising, but they are powerful at the moment of present. That's the nature of the Rupa. Actually, the nature of Citta Cittasika. They are powerful at the moment of arising, not powerful at the moment of present. There is a difference between Rupa and Citta Cittasika. For that reason, material light faculty have to be stated under one topic. Rupa Jivit Indriya. Light faculty, material light faculty condition. It's a little bit complicated. So you have to know why. The reason is material phenomena are weak at the moment arising. So material light faculty arises together with other material phenomena. At the moment arising, it cannot support because he itself is very weak. But at the moment present, getting strong. His nature is protecting his material phenomena. Only for that reason, at the time of present. For that reason, it became three categories, Three group. It became 3 groups. Actually, the first one is very easy. 5 sensitive organs, by way of witnessing. They already have it. Then 5, 2 set of 5 of consciousness. They arises because of 5 sensitive organs by way of witnessing. The second one, immaterial phenomena, by way of immaterial life faculty condition. But here, the rest of the 8 immaterial faculties. The rest of the 8 immaterial faculties. Then you can look at page number 273. Number 6 and number 7 are not counted under the faculty condition. Actually, I will write in my note. I forgot the reason why. So these two are not stated in the under the faculty conditions. Then number 8, the life faculty. So the life faculty can be divided into 2, physical and mental one. But regarding with the material life faculty, we already stated, right? Then we have a mental life faculty. Then number 9, mind faculty, 89 chaitas. Number 10, pleasant faculty, this is feeling. Painful faculty, feeling. Joy, feeling. Displeasure, feeling. Equanimity, these are feeling, right? Feeling. Then number 15, faith. 60, energy. 70, mindfulness. 80, concentration. Concentration is a one-pointedness, ekaggata. And number 90, the wisdom faculty. The wisdom is the wisdom, faculty of wisdom. Number 20, the faculty I will know the unknown. This one also wisdom. And number 21, 22, these also wisdom. Altogether 8 immaterial faculties. Number 1, chaita. Chaita will be counted as a 1. Feeling, one-pointedness, mental life faculties, energy, faith, mindfulness, and wisdom. So these 8 immaterial faculties are conditioned for the rising of connecting mind and matter. Sometimes because of chaita arises, and also the matter arises. Because of feeling, cetasika, rupa arises, etc. By way of connecting. So they arise together by way of connecting. Okay, I think when you learn this one, it will be quite clear. So you have to know 22 and also in Man 22, 2 femininity, two sexual phenomena will not be analyzed under faculty conditions, and also hariyavatu not analyzed because it does not have a controlling power. So when we learn immaterial realm, arupa realm, so there's no rupa, right? But even though there's no hariya, heart base, chaita and cetasika can arise. So that means by looking at that one, heart base is clear that no controlling power, only 5 sensitive matters, sensitive organs, eye, ear, nose, tongue, the body. So they have faculty condition. Heart base, no. When we look at the condition in the arupa brahma realm, there's no heart base, but still chaita and cetasika still arise. So that means heart base has not controlling power of faculties. Even though many chaita and cetasika arises based on heart base, but only these 5 sensitive matters, they are the cause for the rising of 2 sets of 5-fold consciousness. Sometimes we use 2 sets of 5-fold consciousness. Sometimes we use 10 sensitive consciousness. 10 sensitive consciousness. We have a 7 universal chetasikas that associate with them. Actually, here very quite clear. 5 sensitive matter they already have. They already existed, pre-exist. Then 2 sets of 5-fold consciousness, they arises because of them. By way of witnessing faculty. Witnessing faculty. Then material light faculty. Material light faculty at both at the time of rebirth and also during the course of existence. You look at page number 310. 310. 310 faculty. So faculty is analyzed into 3. Number 1, witnessing. Number 2, material life faculties. Number 3, connecting. So here, number 2, material life faculties. So material life faculties are both at the time of rebirth linking and also during the course of existence. It will be the cause. It will be the cause for the arising of 9 karma-born matters, connecting with light faculty. 9 connecting matter, connecting with light faculty. What are these 9? 8 inseparable rupa. Another one, hadaya, heart base. So, material light faculty is the cause or function as the cause or condition to protect 9 karma-born matters at the moment of present, not at the moment of arising. So this is a special. Actually, if so special that we have to analyze in one category, one category. So by way of material life faculties, not connecting with, not prenasing. And the last one, connecting faculty. 8 mental faculties, as we accept: chaita, feeling, one-pointedness, mental life faculties, energy, faith, mindfulness, and wisdom. They are the cause for the arising of 89 chaitas, 52 chetasikas, matter, connecting with those faculties. By way of connecting faculties, they arise together. But they exercise controlling power of faculty. Actually, when are in consciousness, the form keep contact, and there arise some chaita and cetasika, bhavanga, vibrational bhavanga. These are chaita and cetasika. So they arise together, right? They arise together. Connecting. Sorry, not chaita. How do you say that? Sorry, chaita. Chaita means suppose I have I, I and the form. Then the I consciousness will arise. I consciousness is the effect because of I. So I'm prenasing with, because my I already exists before, then unconsciousness arises later. But at the moment of suppose unconsciousness, and then by that time, and they are material phenomena arises together. So by way of cognizing faculties. So at the same time, feeling, if we are feeling a material phenomena, so Chaita Chaitasika, material phenomena will arise together. So cognizing faculties, feeling, exercise, control. Actually, we have 5 types of feeling. Each feeling, exercise, control. Okay. Faculty condition divided into three groups. Okay. A question? The first one very easy, no? Eye, ear, nose, tongue, the body, by witnessing the existed, then eye consciousness, ear consciousness, etc. 2 sets of five consciousness they arise. So actually these eye exercise control, that means faculties, by way of witnessing. Number 1, very easy. Number 2, material life faculties. It arises together with other matters. But at the moment of arising, stay weak. Then at the moment of present, getting powerful, and its nature is protecting or looking after the other material phenomena that arise together with him. So for that reason, we call it material life faculty is a condition or the cause for the, not for the arising, for the protection or taking care of 9 matters that arise with him together. So by way of material life faculty condition. And the last one, so we have 8 mental faculties. As soon as they arise, and because of them, the other Chaitasika Rupa also will arise. By way of cognizing faculties. Okay? So, here we have to understand two parts. Number 1, cognizing. They arise together. They arise together. Then, number 2, faculty. So these 8 mental faculties, they exercise control. They can control their respective area. Suppose mental life faculty. Exercise control over 8 associated mental factor, mental life faculty. The mental life faculty associated with 89 chaitas. As soon as it arises, and 89 also chaita also will arise, but mental life faculty will control over those 89 chaitas. So that means those 89 chaitas are the effect. And also not only chaita and other chaitasika that associate with mental life faculty. So that means mental life faculty is the cause for the arising of 89 chaita. And also other chaitasika that associate with them, and also the rupa. Same thing. Then you have faith. Faith is a chaitasika. It's the cause for the arising of chaita. The faith will associate with 59 Cheta. Faith or Saddha is Cetasika. It associates with 59 Chetas. No? Chetas. Is faith is the cause of faith is the cause or condition for the arising of 59 Cheta. And also how many Cetasika? Maybe about 25 and 30, so that means 38 Cetasika. 38 Cetasika, and also so some material phenomena born of those Cheta and Cetasika. So because of faith, suppose if you have a faith, if I have a faith in the triple gene, then the Kusala Cheta will arise. No? Kusala Cheta will arise. Kusala Cheta is the effect. The faith is the cause. Then Kusala Cheta associated with 38 Cheta. 38 Cetasika. And also there are material phenomena born of those Cheta Cetasika. As I have a faith, my appearance will be different, If I do not believe, in the triple gene, the mind, physical body also will be different. What I mean is here, the faith is a condition of the cause. And for the arising of Cheta, Cetasika and Rupa. So they are the effect. So by way of faculty. And also by way of connection. As soon as I have a faith in the triple gene, and Hosan Cheta and Cetasika and Rupa will arise at the same time, together. Connecting. No? Actually, my faith has the quality to control and exercise to Cheta, Cetasika and Rupa. No? That's faculties. Okay? I did. That's all I can. Just example, just example. Here, the cause are 8 mental faculties. So because of them, we have 89 Cheta, 52 Cetasika, and matters connecting with them. Suppose faith faculties, right? So there will be material phenomena will arise together with the faith. That's called matter connecting with each faculties. So that is by way of connecting faculties. Okay? Okay, question.
Bhante, I have a question. If my question is rubbish, please let me know, okay? Because when I look at the 8 mental faculties...
Sorry? 8?
When I look at the 8 mental faculties, especially one-pointedness, which is concentration, energy, faith, mindfulness, and so on, it reminds me of...
Yes, some of them of Bojjhanga.
Correct. And I can understand why the Bojjhanga factors are indriya. But if I'm not wrong, I think one of the Bojjhanga factors is passaddhi, tranquility.
Yeah.
Which is very important. In other words, joy, but the joy will come under feeling. Because
you're right.
Yeah. So I see the connection now, Why joy is indriya that is necessary for attainment of jhana and enlightenment. But what is missing is pasada. Pasada, tranquility or passaddhi?
Tranquility.
Yeah, tranquility. Tranquility is missing here. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just wondering why. Is it because tranquility maybe is not powerful enough compared to energy, faith, mindfulness?
tranquility. We have a kaya passaddhi, chitta passaddhi in Chittasika, man 52. Tranquility of the body and tranquility of the mind. But it's not mentioned. But actually these are, how do you say, the mental qualities that control, that they have the quality to control the associated mental factor. And I think tranquility can be added into one-pointedness because they are closely connected. So we have we analyze faculty conditions based on 22 faculties. So in that method 22, tranquility is not mentioned.
Yeah, I agree, because joy can be captured under feeling, right?
Yeah.
And where tranquility of the mind, can be possibly captured under
one-pointedness. No?
Because
equanimity is a feeling. Under feeling. We have 5 types of feeling. No?
But equanimity under Jhāna, would it be more state of mind? Neutrality is
Actually, Abhidhamma will put it under upekkha feeling, because the moment you have a equanimity, at that moment your feeling is very reduced to almost very minimal level. It's considered as a feeling. So, but here we have a 22. So those 22 faculties exercise to control, to control.
So, equanimity, upekkha would be captured under feeling.
Under feeling, yeah. Right.
Okay, so now another question, final one, is that I thought I heard, please correct me if I'm wrong, you mentioning that the two sexual phenomena, masculinity and femininity, they are not indriyas. Yeah?
They are indriya, but not analyzed under faculty condition. I write in my note. I forgot to write.
Okay, so they are not captured under the 22. Because
Yeah.
actually then the sexual phenomenon is very important indriya. Because your entire features, from your features to your voice to your way of life, everything, is determined by the sexual phenomenon. So it's not captured under the 22.
I forgot. Actually, we have to read the reason in the Burmese book, not reading in the English book. Otherwise, it's difficult. Sometimes difficult to write in English. Okay, so I hope you understand. Suppose if someone has someone is very mindful. Someone is very mindful. So that mindfulness will be the cause for the arising of wholesome chitta and chittasika, and also wholesome rupa. So they arise together. That means connection. So mindfulness has the ability to control those chitta and chittasika and rupa. So in this way, connecting faculties. Okay. So actually this one it is added into group 6. The last one, group 6. In 9 ways, mind and matter is conditioned for mind and matter. In the conditioning state, we have a mind and matter, and conditioned state, mind and matter. Next one, not difficult, Jhāna Condition. Jhāna Condition. You look at page number, the same thing, page number 272. Page number 272. We already learned. We have 7 Jhāna factors. Para number 16, we have 7 jhana factors. Number 1, initial application. Number 2, sustained application. 3, zest or rapture. Number 4, one-pointedness. Number 5, joy. Number 6, displeasure. Number 7, equanimity. So when you look at here, initial application is vipāka, number 1. Sustained application vihara, number 2. Number 3, zest or rapture. Number 4, one-pointedness. And joy, displeasure, equanimity, these are feelings. We have only 5 jhana factors. Just as a person on a tree can see and observe everything on the ground very clearly. Like that, jhana factors contemplate on an object very closely. When you're vipāka, you contemplate an object very clearly, very closely. Vichara, stronger. Rapture, stronger. We have 5 jhana factors. Condition is the jhana. Condition is states or causes. Initial application, vipāka. Sustained application, vichara. Zest, piti. Feeling, vedana. One-pointedness, ekaggata. Connecting with 79 chetas. Excluding 10 sense chetas. That means 2 sets of five consciousness. We have 2 eye consciousness. 2 ear, nose, tongue, the body. These are 10 sense cheta. So we have 5 jhana factors that arises together with 79, but 10 chetas are eye consciousness, ear consciousness, etc. They have to exclude it. They are not here because they are not powerful. But when we learn vipāka, actually here 10 sense chetas or 2 sets of five consciousness are excluded because they do not associate with the vipāka or initial application or thought, which is the most important jhana factors among 7. Vipāka is the most important. Vipāka bring your mind to the object. Now you are learning, listening to what I'm talking. Then vipāka bring your mind to your job, to a place, to your family, etc. Vipāka is very important. So here, when we talk about vipāka do not associate with 10 sense chetas. When I see, my vipāka no need to bring my mind to something to see. Then suddenly we hear a very big sound, then the mind right away go there. Vipāka no need to bring, Same thing, if you eat something, no need vipāka. So they are so obvious that no need vipāka. For that reason, so vipāka is the door. We can say that the first door to go to the to attain jhana. Vipāka is the most important. If there's no vipāka, no jhana. So here, 10 sense consciousness, they do not associate with vipāka. For that reason, no way to associate with, even though they associate with other feeling, etc. But we are talking about jhana, the nature of contemplating an object very closely, very carefully. For that reason, we don't need 10 sense consciousness. Did that make sense? Still wait, and I will explain. No? So here we are talking about jhana. Jhana is not just normal jhana. Jhana can be right jhana, wrong jhana, both jhana, right? Normally what we understand is every jhana is good. No, we also have a wrong jhana. When you're contemplating your anger, that is a wrong jhana, you know. You are very closely contemplating your anger, you know. Sorry. If I contemplate my anger, no, that is wisdom. Sorry, that's a wisdom. That's wisdom. If you know it, that's a wisdom. I mean, when you are contemplating, how to say, negative part of a person, you know, bad side of a person, that's called jhana, you know. When you are contemplating, your 5 hindrances, right? 5 hindrances. That is the wrong jhana, the Buddha, Venerable Ananda said. So what I want to say here, jhana means not only good things, but also bad things. So here, vipāka, it can be good and bad. But earlier we learned 5 jhanas. But here, jhana means, according to 7th chapter, 7 jhana, right? 7 jhana. And displeasure, dominance is a right word, you know. This is a good example. So here, what I want to say is vipāka is the most important among them. Vipāka is the quality to contemplate something, you know, to contemplate something very closely. So vipāka, 10 sensitive consciousness. 10 sense consciousness. In other words, we call it 2 subtle 5-fold consciousness. Even though they associate with feeling in other time, not jhana time. In this case, as I earlier said, that when you see something, you don't need to think about it. You know, when you hear, no vipāka is needed. Right away, the mind will go there. So those form, song, you know, those external bases are so strong that you don't need vipāka for the arising of 10 sense chaitans. So for that reason, vipāka do not associate with these 10. For that reason, we have to exclude. To attain jhana here means good or bad, anything. You need vipāka. Vipāka is the door, no, the door. But of course, when you go to second jhana, you don't need vipāka. But to attain second jhana, you need to go through the first door, no, right? Because what I want to say is, vipāka is immersed, the most important for the attaining of jhana, both good and bad. So here, 10 sense chaitans or 2 sets of 5-fold consciousness, they do not associate with the vipāka. For that reason, we have to exclude. So, when we talk about initial application, sustained application, zest, feeling, one pointedness, when we talk about these 5, so these 5 come together with 79, with connection with 79. So here, don't confuse. This is the cause. On the cause side, only 5 cetasika. Only 5 cetasika. Vipāka, vichara, piti, vedana, ekaggata. Only 5. Because of these 5, and 79 cetas will arise, and 52 cetasikas that associate with these cetas, and also connecting material phenomena. They are the effect. Because of 5 cetasika, vipāka, vichara, piti, vedana, and ekagata. Because of these 5 and 79 chetas and 52 cetasika, material phenomena that arise together with them. They are the effect. So here, Jhāna condition, the most important thing is 5 jhana factors. 5 jhana factors. So in the 7th chapter, we learn 7 jhana factors. But if we summarize, it is only 5 cetasika. Vitakka, vichara, piti, vedana, ekagata. So these are the cause for the arising of 79 chetas and 52 cetasika and other material phenomena. So there is no 10 sense chetas or 2 sets of ego consciousness. Okay, question?
Can you explain again what is the meaning of jhana in this context?
Oh.
It's not the jhana, the jhana, second jhana, third jhana. Can you explain again the
Okay.
meaning of jhana in this context?
Jhana has a 2 definitions. One is a banning, negative mental state. Banning 5 hindrances. So if you can ban, can I cut my voice correct? Fire, you ban with the fire, If you ban 5 hindrances, you attain a good jhana, What do we call it? Rupa arupa jhana, lokottara jhana. This is a good sight. Another one is closely contemplating. Closely contemplating. It can be good and bad. Sometimes we contemplate on a person best things. This person is bad because of that. We closely analyze and contemplate. No good, no good. We just see negative part. So that is also jhana. Suppose you are closely, contemplating what somebody is insulting you or shouting you. But then anger, arises, many anger arises. That's also a kind of jhana. I think I have to talk about the one sutta. It's a Majjhima Nikaya. Sutta number maybe around 100. Majjhima Nikaya around 100. Mangala sutta. So in that sutta, Venerable, the Buddha just passed away recently. The Venerable Ananda approach. So by that time, Rajakaha is facing, with the threat from the, Vajjiyan. So by that time, the king Ajatasattu is forcing the war, preparing for the war. So Venerable Ananda approached that one, go there, and Mangala is a Brahmin who is taking care of that side. So he said that, so I met with the Buddha, Gautama Buddha, very often, and he praised jhana. He praised jhana very often. So if every jhana is good, then Venerable Ananda's answer, no, not every jhana is good. But sometimes some people may be contemplating sensual desire, kamachanda. Some people may be contemplating vipāka, tinameda, sloth and torpor, and kokocha odesa, restlessness and worry, and doubt, vicikiccha. If someone is closely contemplating these 5 hindrances, that's a wrong jhana. For that reason, we have a wrong jhana as well. So if we are banning all these 5 hindrances, is a good jhana. If you can ban all these 5, you will attain rupa, arupa, and lokuttara jhana. So here, jhana means both negative and positive. But if we talk about positive one, we will talk about pleasure feeling, sukha, right? Happiness. But here, we just mention just a feeling. Feeling will be good and bad. Okay. Jhāna condition is included into group 2. In 5 ways, mind is a condition for mind and matter. But here, mind means with 5 cetasika. 5 cetasika. Vipāka, vichara, piti, vedana, and ekaggata. These are cetasika. Because of these 5, and we will have a 79 ceta and cetasika and rupa. They are the cause. They are the effect. Next one, very easy. This is very easy. Magga. We'll finish this one. Just as a boat can carry people to their desired destinations, so this condition serves as the means to go to as a means or the way to go to the good and bad destinations. So actually, the boat carry people to go to their desired destinations. Just like this. So these are path factors with a 9 path factor. So this one also, when we talk about Magga means good and bad Magga. Magga means just the path. If you do unwholesome things, you have the path to go to unhappy destinations. If you do good, and you have a good path to go to a good destination. So here, Magga means not only good things, and then both good and bad. So it is similar to a boat that carries the people, passenger, to go to their desired destinations. So if you do those 9 path factors, you have to go according to the path that you have created. Also, you look at page number 272. We have a path factors. Path factor. Number 1, right view. Right view is para number 17. Para number 17. Just for a while, no? Number 1, right view, wisdom. Right intention, that means vipāka. Right speech, right action, right livelihood. So they are 3 abstinence. And right effect is the energy, viriya. Right mindfulness is the mindfulness, sati. Right concentration is the ekaggata, right, one-pointedness. Wrong view is a wrong view. Wrong intention is a wrong intention, vipāka. Wrong effect, energy. Wrong concentration, one-pointedness. Altogether we have a 9. You can look at here. Here we're talking about path condition, Magga. So we have a good and bad path. So here 9 cetasikas connecting with 71 rooted chetas. But here 71 rooted chetas. So we have 80 rootless cheta, right? 80 rootless chetas. So when you have 80 rootless cheta in your mind, it will not determine to go to good and bad destinations. Because if you have a 80 rootless chetas, you don't have a lobha, dosa, moha, Alova, Adosa, Amoha. For that reason, those Cheta will not determine your path. So here, 9 Chetasika means, so Chetasika that arise with 71 Ruta Chetas, Sahetuka Cheta. So they are number 1, wisdom. Number 2, initial application. Number 3, 4, 5, 3, abstinence. And 6, energy of Vidya. And 7, mindfulness, sati. 8, one-pointedness. Then number 9, wrong view. So these are 9 Chetasikas. So the 9 Chetasika that associate with 71 Ruta Chetas. So they will determine your path. That may be good and bad. So because of those 9 Chetasikas, you will have 71 Ruta Chetas and 52 Chetasikas that associate with them, and material phenomena connecting with those Chetas. So we have 9 causes, 9 Chetasika. Because of them, 71 Ruta Cheta and 52 Chetasika and material phenomena born of those Chetas. So here, actually I didn't write down in my note, 80 rootless Chetas will not determine your path. Because we already learned that the moment those 80 rootless Cheta arise, it will not cause Lobha Dosa Moha, Alobha Adosa Amoha. Because of Lobha Dosa Moha, we go to happy destinations. Because of Alobha Adosa Amoha, we go to liquid destinations. They are the path, right? They are the path. Question? I think easy. Sorry, the path condition is included into group 2. Group 2. In 5 ways, mind is a condition for arising of mind and matter. But here, mind means 9 Chetasika. Because of that, we have 71 Chetas and 52 Chetasika and material phenomena born of those Cheta and Chetasika. Okay, question? So we finished up to 80. We still have only 6. And then next week we'll finish. Okay? No question? Then let's close on the scene. Yo varatam bhavaro manu jesu sakyamuni bhagavakata kecho paragato bala vidya samanki dan sukatan saranatamu bemi ragavi ragamani jamasokan dhamma masangata mapatikulam marurami mambaguna suvipadan dhamma mimam saranatamu bemi yatha chadena mahapalamahu chatusu susisu purisa yogesu atacha pokaladam Madasate Sangame Mansa